Hi guys, how are you? It's me, Donna Blaze. This is just a very short vlog. Are you finding yourself fixing other people's lives? It's like a habit. Before, I like it as a habit. I like fixing other people's problems for them, and it dawned on me, right? Because some of you might know that I'm addicted to personal development, so I listen to a lot of personal development people on YouTube, in Facebook too. That some therapists and psychologists also said that when you're addicted to fixing other people's lives, the reason is actually because fixing other people makes you feel like you're fixing yourself. It feels as if that you're fixing your own life. And it makes sense because before I was awakened, I always say awakened because before therapy, guys, oh my gosh, I'm so traumatized with my past experiences, and I had to actually have therapy for it, psychotherapy. During that time, before I had my first session with my therapist, I was trying to fix my friend's life. He's also that time was having a hard time moving on, transitioning on to a new life as a single dad. He's got two daughters, twins, and was so into, I want to know why, the whys and hows of his life. I actually made him my project. I was thinking every time he contacted me, I had to make sure he laughs, or I tell him a joke before we part, or before we say goodbye to the text, something like that. Funny people are very therapeutic. Like, I have friends that I talk to until now from high school that I enjoy talking, and sometimes I message them out of nowhere just to feel their energy, because their energy is so uplifting. So I wanted to be that kind of friend for him, someone who, at least for a second or two, who's gonna make him laugh, make him smile, and just forget about his problem for 3 or 5 minutes. That's what kind of friend I am, and the kinds of friends that I'm attracted to. There's this spiritual teacher who said that sometimes when trying to fix other people, you're not actually helping them. You are disrupting their karma. Sometimes they need to learn the lesson. How are they going to learn the lesson if they didn't feel the pain, they didn't ask the whys and hows? And so, generally, they have to go through all of the shits, all of the negativity, all of the pain, so that they will learn. Because if it's not that painful, how do we learn? You know what I mean? It's like, before I was thinking, like my best friend used to tell me, but Donna, you're an only child, you don't know, what if your sibling needs your help? And it's like it's like they're depending on you. How do you not help a sibling? Actually, that's what I thought too. Maybe it's just the only child in me. But anyhow, after I've listened to that spiritual advisor, we sometimes forget that people have to be in their own journey, because some people learn faster, some people heal faster, and some people really have to go through the same problems over and over and over until they get it. It's generally speaking, because for me, for example, it's been a year that I have been wanting to transition my life from a stay-at-home mom to a career woman, because I thought I was ready. So the first time I got rejected from a job I wanted to be in, and it was a blessing in disguise, because I found out that when I am so tired, I cannot drive properly, and I almost had an accident because of it. So I said, oh my God, thank God I got rejected from that job, because they said I need 2 months schooling for that job. They don't care about my degree. So the second time was 2 months ago, and I was actually planning to go to a school, a paramedic school, again, I wanted to have a phone call with this horse person. You can inquire. They didn't call me back. So that was a sign for me that maybe, okay, I shouldn't take that path. And so I almost had an accident again because I had a very low iron that day, and I have a severe iron deficiency, and if I don't have enough iron in a day, guys, I will feel so dizzy. It was the second time that the universe is telling me, you are not ready, your circumstances is too difficult right now, so you just need to chill, to be where you're at, just support your daughter at the moment because she needs you. And that's the hard part. My ego was so wanting to, that ego that's telling you, oh, you need to be a working mom again. This ego talking to me, bullying me into this career mom path. But I knew deep in my heart that when I'm too stressed, when I don't have enough sleep, then I'm gonna have an accident, and my daughter depends on me emotionally, so I can't. So I said, okay, I give up. And so there are little nudges from the universe, guys, that, oh, you haven't learned, have you? Okay, this will happen. So all of us have that little nudge that you shouldn't be in that path. Why do you have broken relationships again? It's your third and fourth divorce or fifth divorce. So it's like doing the same mistakes over and over and over. And it's like, you're in a wheel, an ending wheel. If you don't go to a therapist, to a professional, you will never know what's wrong with you, what's wrong with your patterns. That's why I said to you, if you don't have self-awareness, then you will have the same mistakes over and over until you die. And I tell you, age, they say, comes with wisdom. Some people don't have wisdom even if they're, like 60, 70, 80. I don't believe so. They're still in their patterns. They never change. They don't want to change because they think there's nothing wrong with them. We have our own journey, right? So my bottom line is, sometimes it's really good to help other people or our loved ones, just to lessen their load. But also sometimes we need to let them be, let them have their journey so that they will learn and they will finish the lesson that they're supposed to learn. The spiritual advisor said if they haven't learned the same mistakes, then they'll do it again. I'm curious, what's your opinion? Maybe we can help in a little way, but there are actually bigger problems that the person need to go through. And now that I'm older, I feel like it is correct, because you cannot spoon feed everything to a child, isn't it? The child has to learn how to fish so that it can eat by itself. If you're always teaching the kid to, you can depend on me all the time, then it will never learn how to fish. I think that's a good analogy. Anyhow, bye for now. See you next time.